Young Sheldon Complete Cast and Character Guide, every season. Hello everyone, my name is Alana. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like. Up the Young Sheldon cast helps to create the story of Sheldon Cooper's childhood with his family in Texas as he began his journey as a young genius. To capitalize on the popularity of The Big Bang Theory, the sitcom's first spin-off premiered in 2017. The shows aired back-to-back for 2 years, but since its parent series wrapped up its run in 2019, Young Sheldon remained standing on its own. The events of Young Sheldon take place around 2 decades before the beginning of The Big Bang Theory. While Sheldon Cooper might be the show's main focus, the sitcom has proven its own strong ensemble with characters who appeared on The Big Bang Theory as older versions of themselves, those who were only mentioned, and some who are entirely new creations in this prequel show. Young Sheldon Season 7 marked its end, although it won't be the last time to see this talented cast together. From the new take on Sheldon Cooper to the family and friends in his story, the Young Sheldon cast remains very talented. Playing the titular character in the Young Sheldon cast is Armitage. He takes over the role from Jim Parsons, who played its older version in The Big Bang Theory. Dubbed as a once-in-a-generation genius, Sheldon is clearly already into science, particularly theoretical physics, explaining why he pursues it in Caltech. Things have really changed for Sheldon as the series wore on. With so many things that his adult version has said in TBD about his childhood, the continuity in Young Sheldon has been a struggle, though the original show planted seeds for exciting developments. Despite his young age, Armitage has already appeared in a few other projects outside of Young Sheldon. He first gained prominence through his YouTube series, Ian Loves Theater, where he reviewed stage shows. From there, he appeared in Big Little Shots, played Ziggy Chapman in Big Little Lies, and was even a guest in Law and Order, Special Victims Unit Season 18. On the big screen, he provided the voice for young Shaggy Rogers in Scoob, and Chase in PA Patrol, the movie. Meanwhile, Parsons provides the adult narration in Young Sheldon. Aside from his career-defining role as the older Sheldon Cooper in The Big Bang Theory, where he won 4 Primetime Emmy Awards, he also played Tommy Boatwright in both Broadway and TV versions of The Normal Heart. He was in Hidden Figures, Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil and Vile, and The Boys in the Band as well. Sheldon's mom, Mary Cooper, is portrayed by Zoe Perry, a role that she inherited from her real-life mother. Laurie Metcalf played the character in The Big Bang Theory. Mary's signature trait is that she's devout Southern Baptist, and despite her family's refusal to practice their faith, she insists that they do. Mary is extremely protective of her kids, but she has a soft spot for Sheldon, knowing full well of his quirks and eccentricities. It is known George's affair in Young Sheldon is coming, as it is the reason the couple divorces, but the marriage troubles have already existed. Perry is from Chicago, and she got her start when she moved to New York City to get jobs in television. She has been active in the entertainment industry since 1992. One of her earliest roles actually connects to Young Sheldon, as Perry played young Jackie on Roseanne, once again playing the younger version of Laurie Metcalf's character. She's also been a guest in Law and Order, Criminal Intent, Private Practice, Grey's Anatomy, NCIS, and Scandal. Sheldon's dad, George Cooper Sr., is played by Lance Barber in the Young Sheldon cast. Since George was already dead during the events of The Big Bang Theory, he is the only Cooper family member with no older predecessor in the original series. Despite being originally described as a no-good father who didn't do anything but drink, Young Sheldon's version of the character is different. He's a devoted family man who works tirelessly for his family. However, George's cheating storyline never formed on Young Sheldon, and he died in the final season. Related, Lance Barber is an actor from Michigan who got his start working at the Barn Theater as a child alongside Jennifer Garner. His breakthrough came with the TV show The Comeback on HBO in 2005. He is also known for appearing in many shows throughout the years. He was in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, The Comeback, Black-ish, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and Gilmore Girls. Interestingly, he'd also played Leonard's bully, Jimmy Speckerman's older brother, Georgie Cooper Jr., is played by Montana Jordan in the young Sheldon cast. Not much was initially revealed about the character in The Big Bang Theory, until just before Sheldon's wedding when he finally appeared. The spin-off reveals more of him before becoming the successful business owner of Mr. Tire dealership in Texas. While not academically gifted like Sheldon, Georgie has great entrepreneurial skills. He has since become a father on the show, which sets up the upcoming Young Sheldon spin-off about Georgie and Mandy's life as young parents. Montana Jordan is an actor from Texas who got his start when he was cast in the film The Legacy of White-Tailed Deer Hunter as Josh Brolin's son. That movie actually came out after his character first appeared in the Young Sheldon cast. He also reprised his role as young Georgie in the one-time crossover episode between The Big Bang Theory and its offshoot. This has been the only film and TV work so far in his career. Portraying Sheldon's twin sister, Missy Cooper, is Reagan Revord. Like Georgie, she's also not scholastically inclined, but she has high EQ as revealed when their parents have them evaluated. Despite her constant bickering with her twin, the pair actually has a great relationship, and in The Big Bang Theory, it's revealed that she's proud of Sheldon's achievements. The Young Sheldon cast. However, she also had minor appearances in shows like Modern Family, Wish Upon, and Alexa and Katie. Missy has also proven in recent seasons that she is nowhere near as intelligent as her character was originally presented, and she has a rebellious streak. Revord, who was born in 2008, is best known for her role I, Mary's mother and Sheldon's grandmother, whom he affectionately calls Mima, is played by Annie Potts in the Young Sheldon cast. Named Connie Tucker, Young Sheldon's version of the character is significantly different from The Big Bang Theory's. Instead of the mild-mannered old lady that she eventually became, the spin-off's iteration is bashful and even sarcastic at times. She tends to butt heads with George, but they try to be civil with each other for the family. Annie Potts was born in Tennessee and has more than 40 years of experience in movies and TV shows. Most fans know her from her biggest movie role, where she played Janine Melnitz in the Ghostbusters franchise, and will finally join the team properly in the upcoming Ghostbusters: Frozen Empire. John Hughes fans also likely remember her from her role as Iona in Pretty in Pink, where she played Andy's Molly Ringwald close friend. Potts also voiced Bo Peep in the Toy Story franchise. Emily Osment joined the Young Sheldon cast as Mandy McAllister in Season 5. She became a regular full-time cast member in Season 6 when she ended up seriously dating Jiroji and eventually became the mother to his child. In TVBT lore, Mandy possibly ends up as one of Georgie's ex-wives, and the two married in the final season right before George Sr. died. Osman is an actor from Los Angeles who got her start as a child actor in several TV shows before getting roles in the Spy Kids franchise. In 2005, Osman got her breakout role when she played Lily Truscott in Hannah Montana. She appeared in the third and fourth seasons of the show and ended up taking on a career in music, where she worked with the band Eve 6. In 2013, she returned to TV and got a starring role in Cleaners, and then had main roles in Young and Hungry, The Kominsky Method, and Almost Family. She also voiced Pep in the Beverly Hills Chihuahua franchise. Wallace Shawn as Professor John Sturgis. Sheldon's first mentor, named Professor John Sturgis, is played by Wallace Shawn. The seasoned teacher was the first person to introduce the socially inept genius to theoretical physics. He also dated Mima for a while. The actor is best known for his roles in Clueless, Princess Bride, Toy Story films, The Cosby Show, Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, and Gossip Girl. Ed Begley Jr. as Dr. Gant Linkletter. Sheldon gets a new mentor when he started college in Dr. Grant Linkletter, played by Ed Begley Jr. He's also the arch-rival of Dr. Linkletter at East Texas Tech. He's appeared in Street Elsewhere, Blue Collar, An Officer and a Gentleman, Batman Forever, Pineapple Express, and as Pastor Jeff. Mary works directly with Mad Hobby's Pastor Jeff at church. He often spends a lot of time challenging Sheldon's beliefs through logic exercises. He was also in Boardwalk Empire, Heart of Dixie, and The Grinder. Wyatt McClure as Billy Sparks. In The Big Bang Theory, Sheldon mentioned having a neighbor named Billy Sparks who is played by Wyatt McClure in the Young Sheldon cast. He has an unrequited love for Missy. The child actor is best known in his roles in I See You and Psychos. Melissa Peterman as Brenda Sparks. Billy's mom, Brenda Sparks, is portrayed by Melissa Peterman. She could also be George's first mistress mentioned in The Big Bang Theory after she separated from her husband. Peterman has appeared in Reba and was the host of Bet on Your Baby and The Singing Bee. Billy Gardell as Herschel Sparks. The Sparks patriarch, Herschel Sparks, is played by Billy Gardell. Like George, he's often nagged by his wife, until Herschel decided to split from her. The actor is best known for his role in Mike and Molly, as well as Bob Hart's Abishola. Ryan Phuong as Tam Nguyen. Ryan Phuong portrays Sheldon's first best friend, Tam Nguyen. In The Big Bang Theory, it's revealed they had a falling out after Tam chose a girl over moving to Pasadena with Sheldon. However, they eventually patch things up after Tam visits Sheldon in Caltech where the pair reconnected. Phuong had roles in Shameless and The Tundermans. Craig T. Nelson as Dale Ballard. Mima dated again after she broke up with Dr. Sturgis, and her next boyfriend turns out to be Georgie's business mentor in Young Sheldon, Dale Ballard, who is played by Craig T. Nelson. Fans know him from shows like Coach and Parenthood, as well as in films such as Poltergeists, Turner and Hooch, and The Devil's Advocate. Reva McEntire as June. Dale's ex-wife, June pops in from time to time and is played by Reva McEntire. Widely dubbed as the Queen of the Country, given her successful music career, she was in the Broadway musical Annie, Get Your Gun, and TV shows such as Tremors and Reba. McKenna Grace as Paige Swanson. Sheldon was introduced to another child prodigy named Paige. Portrayed by McKenna Grace, the pair mostly has a contentious relationship, but they bond over shared experiences. At one point, Sheldon even develops a crush on Paige. Grace has appeared in shows like The Young and the Restless, Once Upon a Time, Fuller House, and Designated Survivor. On the big screen, she's been in Independence Day, Resurgence, Gifted, I, Tonya, Ready Player One, Captain Marvel, and Ghostbusters, Afterlife. Andrea Anders as Linda Swanson. Paige's mom is played by Andrea Anders, who is known for her roles in sitcoms such as Joey, The Class, Modern Family, and Better Off Ted. She also recently appeared in Ted Lasso and Cruel Summer. Doc Farrow as Assistant Coach Wilkins. Originally Sheldon's PE teacher at Medford High, Doc Farrow's Coach Wilkins has also become one of George's closest friends in Young Sheldon. He's been in The Good Place, Curb Your Enthusiasm, and the movie Bombshell. Valerie Mahaffey as Victoria Masselroy. Sheldon's homeroom and English teacher, Victoria Masselroy, is played by Valeria Mahaffey. She started her career in the soap opera The Doctors and has appeared in shows such as Northern Exposure, Wings, Desperate Housewives, Devious Maids, and Big Sky. She also starred in movies including Senior Trip, Jungle to Jungle, Sully, and French Exit. Brian Stepanek as Hubert Givens. Hubert Givens is Sheldon's science teacher at Medford High and is portrayed by Hubert Givens. He is best known for his role in The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody as Arwen Hawkhauser and in Transformers as Sector 7 agent. Jason Alexander as Mr. Gene Lundy. Jason Alexander's Gene Lundy is Medford High School's resident drama teacher. The actor is best known as George Costanza in Seinfeld, and has subsequently starred in Curb Your Enthusiasm and Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Alexander was also in Pretty Woman and Shallow Hall. Daniel Pinnock as Evelyn Ingram. Sheldon's math teacher at Medford High is played by Daniel Pinnock, who's been in This Is Us, The Undertaker's Wife, Scandal, and Ghosts. Rex Lynn as Tom Peterson. Medford High's principal, Tom Peterson, is portrayed by Rex Lynn. He's appeared in Wyatt Earp, Rush House, Cheaper by the Dozen, Django Unchained, A Million Ways to Die in the West, Doogie Howser, MD, Third Rock from the Sun, Nashville, Better Call Saul, Lethal Weapon, and The Kaminsky Charles Method. As Peg. Mary works with Pastor Jeff's sassy secretary in Peg and is played by Nancy Linehan Charles. She's appeared in Minority Report, The Stepfather, Criminal Minds, and Grimm. Chris Wilde as Glenn. Chris Wilde portrays the owner of the comic book store King Kong Comics, Glenn. The actor is known for appearing in General Hospital, The DUFF, Space Cowboys, and The Revenant. Sarah Baker as Cheryl Hutchins. Medford High's librarian, Cheryl Hutchins, is portrayed by Sarah Baker, who is best known for her appearances in The Campaign, Mascots, The Kaminsky Method, and Louie. Isabel May as Veronica, Georgie's first real crush, and could very well be his first wife, as well, is Isabel May's Veronica. She starred in the concluded Netflix show, Alexa and Katie. Mary Grill as Officer Robin. Pastor Jeff's second wife, named Officer Robin, is portrayed by Mary Grill, who's appeared in The Mindy Project, Veep, Father Figures, and Mad Men. Alva Allen as Jana. After Veronica disappeared in Young Sheldon, Georgie started a new relationship with Jana, played by Alva Allen. She was in Pretty Little Liars, Modern Family, and Suits. Dan Bird as Pastor Rob. Dan Bird's youth pastor Rob teaches the kids during Sunday school. Pastor Rob also ended up in a controversial Young Sheldon storyline, where Mary possibly tried to hook up with him when she thought George was cheating on her. The actor is best known for his roles in A Cinderella Story, Easy A, and Cougar Town. Rachel Bay Jones as Audrey McAllister. Rachel Bay Jones plays Audrey McAllister in the Young Sheldon cast. She is Mandy's mother and the grandmother to Georgie's child. Jones is best known for her role in Dear Evan Hansen as Heidi Hansen, a role that earned her an Emmy and Grammy Award. Will Sasso as Jim McAllister. Will Sasso joined the Young Sheldon cast as Jim McAllister, Mandy's father and the grandfather of Georgie's baby. Sasso is a comedy actor who got his big break on the sketch comedy show Mad TV. He also had roles in Less Than Perfect, How I Met Your Mother, and United We Fall. The upcoming spin-off from Young Sheldon is Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, and as the title suggests, it will star Montana Jordan and Emily Osment as Georgie and Mandy. They are the new center of attention as they move in with Mandy's parents, played by Will Sasso and Rachel Bay Jones. While this moves things away from the main Young Sheldon cast, there will be guest appearances by members of Georgie's family, so fans don't have to worry about that. There is no word on whether Eileen Armitage will appear as Sheldon Cooper. This includes Zoe Perry returning as Mary Cooper, Annie Potts appearing as Mima, and Reagan Revord returning as Missy Cooper. The number of appearances they will make remains unknown, but they are only listed as guests on the new series, while the McAllister family are the main stars. There is no word on whether Eileen Armitage will appear as Sheldon Cooper, but don't expect it to happen, as he is likely not coming back home anytime soon. Finally, a video of an upcoming Thanksgiving episode was also released, and more Young Sheldon faces returned there, including Perry, Revord, Potts, and Craig T. Nelson, all in the McAllister house for the holiday. There will be several familiar faces, but Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage will most likely try to create its own world with the new stars and only use the Cooper family on a limited basis. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.